So today,
let's cook.
We have a juicy one. It's real juicy. And the question is, how do you, and that is not the question. How do you know you guys are when you're ready for marriage?
Why not?
Because y'all look pretty ready to me.
I think it starts with self-evaluation. You have to.
But last time, weren't you shopping for the rings and stuff?
Exactly.
What ring?
Okay, go ahead. Speak to us. Talk to us.
Because you guys are the big brothers.
Yeah.
Me and him,
Yo,
we are the little ones.
Hey!
So the question was just marriage in general or marriage as a man?
No. So in the process of finding right now, are we single here or are we still looking? We got So are you single?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And if you are, why?
Yes. Next question.
Why?
What does that look like to you? What makes you be like, bone of my bone,
Flesh of my flesh.
Yes.
Apple of my eye. Sugar to my teeth.
Fish to my kinky.
Right.
What kind of food do you like?
I'm not picky. Anything rice, I like.
Such a Ghanaian answer.
Rice
and eggs.
I said, minister, you gotta get into it early before you fall into temptation.
Because
Wait, you didn't ask me about the qualities though. I want to say something.
He wanna.
Go ahead. She might be watching. What's her name?
Rachel?
Listen, if he don't name you, you ain't real.
Oh. Alright, so for the qualities,
What's your girl's name?
Mary. I'm just gonna end with this. Like and comment. Say what's up to me and my girl.
Hey!
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ask the Boys. It's your boy Theo, TA to the EO, and today I'm here with some lovely gentlemen. I hope you guys have been watching the previous episodes, and I hope it's been, enriching and enforcing your spirit to be very good men in the house of the Lord. But today we have some young men that I'm going to introduce, and we're gonna start from our left, going to our right, and we have here Mr. Uncle Prophet.
Hey, it's Dave.
Dave.
I'm Henry.
Hi, I'm Clifford.
Nah.
Okay, so today
Let's cook.
we have a juicy one. It's real juicy. And the question is, how do you, and that is not the question. So today's question is, how do you know you're ready for marriage? So guys, I'm not married, but I guess you guys are the closest to marriage.
No, how do you know when you're ready?
How do you know you're not ready?
Because I'm not ready. I'm the youngest in the group. I'm the youngest in the group.
Being young don't mean nothing.
Since when did age become?
I'm not ready because one, I'm not done with school yet. Two, I'm not in the professional engagement of jobs. And three, my beard not connected yet. I ain't ready. But how do you know you guys are when you're ready for marriage?
Why not?
Because y'all look pretty ready to me. Y'all look pretty ready. So
Let's go, Chin.
be ready.
This is love. This is your topic.
Alright, dog.
This is your lean. Dog, come on.
Open up like you do.
I think it starts with self-evaluation. You have to. There are certain areas of your life that I personally believe that you should be of good standing before you should consider marriage. One of those being have a stable source of income. I feel like when you're introducing someone else into your life, you should have the stability, financial security to be able to take care of them, or not even take care of them, but just take care of a home. Because once you get married, kids are coming, life is moving.
Hey, you're moving quick, go.
Right, dang.
I mean, what are you waiting for?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do too.
Yeah, so you have to have a steady source of income, or at least have a vision or a plan to have a steady source of income. And I think another one will be you are in right standing with God. I think that should have been the first one. Your relationship with God is in good standing. And when I mean good standing, there's a healthy, thriving relationship with Jesus. You are consistent in your word, consistent in fellowship, consistent in the things of God, serving in the house of God, and all things God related. You have to have a good, healthy stand with that. I think that's it for now.
Man, you are ready, brother.
He said all of that, but look at his shirt.
Wait, what's your shirt say?
But so would you say you have those qualities, and or do you think you're ready?
I know where you're going.
I think I have those qualities. I'm at a point where I'm almost ready. Almost, just a little bit more.
I disagree. Do we disagree?
We disagree.
I disagree.
100.
So what are you missing? What do you think you're missing?
What do I think I'm missing? I think for me, the part that I'm missing is the mental shift as well. I think marriage requires a lot of mental and emotional work, and I'm at a point where I feel that I'm almost there, like mentally accepting the role of a husband and eventually accepting the role of a father.
Baby daddy.
So, yeah. So I think I'm almost there, and thankfully we are under good leadership and a good covering that we are learning from. So I'm learning, I'm progressing, I'm growing. So I believe it's close enough.
But last time, weren't you shopping for the rings and stuff?
Exactly.
What rings?
Did a lot of the rings. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
On paper?
Hey.
Sounds good on paper.
Alright.
So I think
Nah, you speak. No.
you have to be like somebody who's like a leader of your life, before you were able to lead other people, you have to like be a good leader, like lead your life. And then it comes out to the point when you have to know like you have the ability to like make decisions that is gonna like affect other people. So you have to be somebody who can really think through your decisions, like make good plans, and then for you and then your partner as well. So I think you have to be somebody who can lead. You have to have the ability to lead, so to be able to lead others. That's very important.
Okay.
Don't throw any question back to me. You're looking at me like,
Because the way you're wearing the jacket, you look real ready to leave.
Ready to leave.
You look ready.
I just need the tax.
You look so serious. Okay, go ahead. Speak to us. Talk to us.
Because you guys are the big brothers.
Yeah.
Me and him,
No,
we are the
that's
little
small.
ones.
Hey!
Speak to us. You guys
It's not my age. It's not my age.
Oh, my chicken is not allowed either.
It's allowed.
It's allowed. It's not allowed.
But quick question. So you said something about
always trying to make this
Go ahead, bro.
you said something about leading. So the question was just marriage in general or marriage as a man?
Marriage
being ready.
Right now, we're talking about
men.
Okay. No, I want to make sure the distinction is correct.
Okay.
Because even though this can apply for both, I think making sure you actually understand what marriage is. Because I think a lot of times, if you don't understand what it is, you just go into it and ruin it. So it's a prerequisite that before being ready to marry, you must understand what exactly you're actually about to get into. That's key.
So what is it?
What is what?
What is marriage?
What is marriage? That's a deep question.
Yeah, because you're saying it like, so if somebody's watching, they don't know.
So,
You're not ready. No.
You're not ready. What is marriage? Okay. What's marriage?
So as men, 25 and up, excluding me.
No, take the age out. No, it should be about age, bro.
24.
No, it should be about age.
You say that? Wait, did you come with a fake age?
I'm a grown man.
Uncle Biden.
But 25 and up.
Bro, stop, bro.
All right. So individually, what do you think you're doing to prepare as men to get to the step of marriage, even if you're not ready right now? It could be physical, spiritual, emotional.
You're looking at me like that.
Direct, so you was talking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That is fast. That is fast, bro. Yeah,
Okay. To make things easy for you, right? What are you doing physically right now to prepare yourself for marriage?
Well, like Henry said, right? Before you get into this, you have to make sure you're ready yourself. So, like, financially, I'm trying to put myself out there. So, like, if somebody comes to my life, I don't, like, kind of mess the person up, you know? So, I'm building my finances.
So that what?
When somebody comes into my life,
Okay.
I don't, you know, I don't mess up, you know.
Don't break.
It's about to be like a family thing, you know. You're gonna have babies and all of that, so you don't wanna like just bring somebody into your life when you don't know what's going on with your life, you know. So I think that's key. I'm preparing my finances well, and then.
I think for me, one thing I'm doing right now to prepare myself is, you know, setting myself up financially. You know, trying to have some account, at least one account that I can just put money into, you know, just to save it for marriage. No wedding, marriage. That's a whole subject for another day. You know, so last year I did that. I opened another account. I'm not looking at it, you know. Don't do that.
I'm not gonna
Yo,
judge you, but
So
they always talk about the fact that you can't get enough for marriage.
No, you can't.
So what do you think?
You
About
can't. I mean, I agree, but I do think that there's even though like you always want more, I think there's a certain like you should have enough.
Yeah.
You know, because
So what is enough?
yo, well look,
I the numbers on it, right?
bro, I think that you should like it's different for each person, to be honest, right? So you should know how much you can take care of yourself and add that, like think about adding somebody else on that, like whoever it is, add to.
It seems like a lot of excuses. And this
No,
is,
listen,
and this,
listen.
and
I'm
this,
not done, though. I'm not
this is
done.
leading me to my next question.
Listen, I'm not
But
done.
Go ahead.
So getting my finances in order, that's something I'm doing. And then also really establishing myself in my purpose. Because I think as a man, it's really key before marriage you find purpose. Because if not, you'll get into marriage thinking that, you know, your marriage is your purpose, right? You don't live your purpose because you got married, right? You should be living your purpose even before marriage. So I'm really not just knowing my purpose, but living in it, you know? Yeah.
You know, as grown men, you know, we are very goal driven.
Y'all grown now? Now you don't
I'm
want to be
grown.
now you don't want to be on that 25.
I'm not
anymore.
grown. Y'all, I'm grown. But you know,
All right.
as grown men, you know, we are very goal driven. Like when we set our minds on things, we want to hit it. We kind of have like hidden goals. It might be egotistic, but it's also pride. But this leads me to my next question. And as men, we want to commit to everything but marriage. So why are we as men scared to commit sometimes?
You tell us.
I'm not scared to commit.
I'm not scared either. So
But it sounds like all excuses to me.
It wasn't excuses.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't excuses.
Okay, elaborate.
It's an acknowledgement of how serious it is.
Bro,
Yeah.
So when do you
Yes.
get to the point when you know you're ready? Because you have to commit.
Bro.
A lot of married men, we are all not married, but a lot of married men do say you can never be ready for marriage. You just have to get into it and do it.
And that's why I don't think it's readiness that's stopping most men from getting married. I think it's just the want to do it. Because the commitment, not necessarily just committing to the person, is committing to marriage. I think a lot of men understand what the effort that needs
takes
to
a lot
go
to be a
into
man,
the
bro.
marriage, how it's going to completely change your life. You know, it's like, it's crazy. You're adding another person to your life, but you're still one. It's a big ask, you know. So it's understanding that level of commitment to the marriage that needs to happen, how you need to be disciplined. You have to be willing to do that. And if you're not ready to acknowledge and move forward with all that comes into it, I think men also understand what happens when you don't do that in a marriage and the consequences that come as a result of that. So when something has heavy consequences, you're gonna be cautious and
Can't jump
maybe
into it.
hesitant jumping into it. You're not gonna be eager to jump into it.
Bro, you can't, bro. Marriage is a lifetime. Well, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a lifetime covenant. I think like there's this, and I love it, right? There's this thing where people are quick to get married early, but it's like it's not about how early or late. It's about being prepared. Like, so I don't think that you can say I'm perfectly ready for marriage, but you can be prepared for marriage, right? There's a level of preparation. We play sports. There's a level of preparation you have to play any game, even if you're gonna lose regardless. You at least, even though people like to, and I think we need to really address it. Oh no, you don't need to be da da da. No, you do. No, let's stop trying to, because that's a foundation for divorce right there. Like there's a level of preparation you need to have, and I think one thing a lot of people don't understand is for us as men, we're very honest with ourselves, right? So it's like you may see me as I'm ready from the outside.
Yeah.
I know myself, and I know that if I don't get this and that in check, I will destroy the marriage, or the marriage will destroy my. The problem is, what we get to is that what stops us from really pursuing the marriage. I think it has to be, we want to wait for perfection. We don't say that, but in our head we do. So even if you're going back to the finance thing, bro, as men, bro, we want more money. Most men, when you ask them why, it comes down to money.
Yeah.
Most men, right? Unless you got the money, unless you got the money and you born like that. But I just think that it's a level of preparation that you need, and for me, it's like a lifetime thing, So like, why try to like rush into it just to say? And let's be honest, a lot of people don't even want marriage right now. They want a wedding.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. So that's my thought process.
Okay, so for us men, what is the first step into getting married? In your own opinion, what is the first step?
Men in general or Christian men?
Men.
Yeah, I'm making it
I'm gonna
complicated.
answer from the
We're
because I'll
Christian
say
men,
knowing God.
bro.
That would be
Knowing God.
Yeah.
Because we're not speaking for no other men. It won't make sense.
Christian men.
Knowing God.
Yeah.
And all of the other things that we just talked about.
Knowing God.
Getting ready, like
Yeah.
finances,
Bro.
preparing yourself before you get somebody into your life. All those things form part of it. So I think
Okay.
that's
Like
pretty
they,
much
like what's the name? Adam did, right? He had to first be a man on his own, right? God, he was in the presence of God, so I think we really have to be in the presence of God. He had a sense of purpose, right? I talked about that earlier. So you have to be able to have a sense of purpose, and he was working. You have to be working, and your work should be fruitful and multiplying. Like, yeah, like don't just tell me I'm working. Like, is the work working? Like, is the work working? And I know we like to go with the thing where like, marry a man with vision, but that vision has to be tracked. Because a lot of times what we do is, oh yeah, I got this vision, just follow me. And then she follows you. She follows you. She follows you, and then it's like a year later, you're lazy. So I think consistent reevaluation of vision and goals, right, is really key for you to prepare yourself in marriage and finances, all the stuff that we talked about, But finding somebody, that's part of it. You need to find it.
Of course.
And it's he who finds.
So in the process of finding right now, are we single here or are we still looking? We got I ain't single, but I don't know about y'all. The viewers don't want to know. I don't want to know, but the viewers want to know.
I'm single, but I'm not searching.
Huh?
I'm single,
we
but I'm
going
not.
from here. We going from here.
Oh, no.
Wait, go from there.
Okay, we going from here. So are you single?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And if you are, why?
Yes. Next question.
Why? Why are you single? I'm single. Where's the pressure? Why are you single at this stage of your life? What are you looking for in a woman?
Why am I single? Wait, so which question am I answering?
Both of them together.
Why am I single?
No, yeah, because I want to know, because we've gone through this way too many times.
Why am I single? Because I haven't decided that that I'm willing to marry. Like, I'm an intentional person, so I know for me, once I start dating someone, like, not saying I'm rushing into it, but like, don't be surprised, like, if I'm in counseling like 3 months after that. Like,
That's too much. That's too late. You? 3 months? 2 weeks?
I'm being conservative.
As for us, we won't be surprised, but maybe them.
Yeah, so I'm an intentional person. So
So
the reason why I'm single right
it's because
now
you're intentional.
is because I haven't found someone yet that I'm willing to be intentional.
Who are you?
with.
What are you trying to find? What do you need? Maybe somebody is there. We
Yeah,
can help you. What is?
You have to put your
what are
CV.
you-
Please help us.
What are you
Right.
looking for?
What are you
am I
looking for? Just give us five things. Don't
Just
come
five
in.
things.
Yeah. Make it quick.
Woman.
No, nowadays that's AI is going on.
Right, you know.
Yes, all
Born
who want
as
to
a
meet them in person.
Artificial, you know.
Born as a woman.
Original woman.
Yeah, we have to be specific because
Natural.
yeah, what kind of
Natural.
woman?
Oh, natural.
Natural.
Right.
No transmission change.
Okay, number two.
Number two, a woman of God, like someone that is.
Yeah, I love saying that, but go ahead.
Yeah, I was 11. It's like a prayerful woman. Because prayer is key. It's important.
That's
Woman
it.
that.
For the woman of God, just the prayer for one.
Oh, I know Love Doctor is going next.
Okay.
I mean, she gotta look good.
Right.
You know. Look good.
What does
She
look
gotta
good? What does that look like?
What does that look like? She gotta take care of herself. That's key.
I don't mean she look good. What does that look like to you? What makes you be like, bone of my bone, flesh of my
Flesh of my flesh.
Yeah,
Apple of my eye. Sugar to my teeth.
Fish to my kinky.
Right.
a nice smile. That's
it.
That's a good
Oh, then
start.
it's
That's all you need to
That's
know.
a good start.
Okay.
Nice.
Next, number 4.
That
Number
same
four.
teeth she used to bite. Yes.
Number 4. Please write it down and put it in the comment section for us.
She gotta cook.
She got to
Got
cook.
it. Got it.
Heavy on the
Hey.
Essential, bro.
Anybody can cook. Just so you know.
Well.
Cooking
Well,
is essential, and not
Anybody
just
can
cooking.
cook.
Cooking well,
Often
and often
and well.
Who
Right.
determines what is well?
Who likes
Who
to cook?
determined me?
Do you understand that?
Okay, number 5.
5.
Number 5, she has to add intangible value. So, like, the 4 things that I named are 4 things that I know about right now. I think that 5th thing should be someone that adds a value to your life that you didn't even know was missing. So I can't tell you exactly what that thing is yet, but when that person comes, I will then be able to tell you, oh, I was missing this from my life. And
She'll help you carry the DJ equipment after the event. That's value, bro.
My wife won't carry stuff.
Oh. He's right. He'll be the very one. Okay, that was good though.
Juicy.
Please, in the comments, those of you who are watching, now you have. Please.
Fit yourself in there. Fit yourself in there.
Look, we don't gotta say nothing. Look.
Right. Just you could DM anybody, or you
You
can just
know?
go straight to the source. But it's not about that right now. Next.
Next. So what's the question again?
You know what the question is.
Yes, I'm single. And
Why?
why? I think I'm still trying to. I'm still trying to find.
No, just calm down.
I'm calm.
No, he's probably shaking. Like, okay.
No, I'm still trying to find myself and also find that person. I think finding yourself is essential to finding a wife.
Where are you finding yourself from?
From
Because
first
if
of all,
I'm
from
watching
the
it,
way-
I don't know how to find myself. I don't know what you're like. What is that?
First of all, as men of God, our identity is rooted in Christ. So finding your identity, your purpose. Yeah,
I've never seen anybody that like Christ more than this guy. No, I'm telling you guys.
No, finding purpose,
Christ.
like finding yourself, finding what you're passionate about, finding things you like, finding things you don't like. I think it plays a huge role in determining who you marry or who you kind as a wife. Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody's watching right now and maybe they might be interested in the man they're looking at right now, what do you say to them? So they will know that maybe if they come, you will,
Just come and propose to him.
you know, backfire.
Backfire.
Yeah. So we want some specs.
Specs. Oh. I think for me, kindness. Someone who's kind. It's huge for me. Kind in action and in word. Because some people be kind in action and the next minute they'll be trying to fight the waiter or the waitress. Or fighting their parents or their
that
brothers
sounds
and
deep.
sisters.
Wow. You have experience or something?
No. Second-hand experience.
Who's the second hand?
I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. Someone who's kind, someone who's a homemaker. I think the homemaker, it's a lot of things put together. Someone who can cook, but I'm not like strong at the cooking, but I'm strong at the same time.
He's lying.
He's strong at the eating. Someone who can do that, someone who can manage at home.
What kind of food do you like?
I'm not picky. Anything rice, I like.
Such a Ghanaian answer.
Anything rice and eggs. And egg
Exactly.
white. Egg white.
Now we didn't ask you what food do you like? What kind of food can she cook?
Yeah, I'm open.
Yeah,
but no,
We can see.
Let's say one food day.
Let's say one.
Say one. It's hard to say one.
Bro, you love food, bro.
Yeah,
You know
All right.
you want to
So
say
you,
cake.
mister?
Why you skip you?
Nah, because I'm asking you.
No, he said he's not single though.
We're going through.
I ain't single, buddy.
You're not single. Why?
Yes, because I'm a child.
We all together.
I'm single. And I tell you why? Because I'm doing ministry.
No, it's not an That's your first ministry. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not, bro.
Bro.
My first
I said,
ministry.
minister, you gotta
It's
get
the-
into it early before you fall into temptation.
First of all, I disagree, bro. I feel like everybody be like,
You can disagree, but
everybody be like, because you're in ministry, you have to hurry up and get married.
I'm not saying hurry up, nah. I
Bro.
don't say that.
Paul didn't get married, bro.
So are you planning on not marrying?
I didn't say that. Oh, me,
No.
I'm married. And I
Yeah,
have
he's
kids.
He's too.
Yeah, I'm married. I have kids.
So
He's
why do
too
you
clever.
In
Boys
what
for that.
years? In what year do you think? In the next 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
2,
7,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But pick one.
I don't like this guy. If I was to pick one,
It's too much.
Nah, it's gonna
It's
take
too
for
much.
research.
It's
It's alright.
Guys, do you see your ministry?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
So right now, what are you doing to...
Hey! Chill plus! I just told you
people
everything
want to
I'm
know.
doing,
The
bro.
people want to know.
I'm
What are
trying
you
to-
doing?
I'm trying to establish my finances. I'm trying to establish my finances. I'm trying to establish myself, my purpose, because I want to make sure that the woman that I marry doesn't come marry somebody who's a burden. So I'm trying to do that, and then also really I'm also watching, It's not just about what I'm doing for me. I'm watching to see if everything checks out. You know what I mean? For me to get married.
What's everything?
Collecting data.
Okay, so...
So what do you?
So you're dating? That's
No.
what
Bro, please.
Finally.
Luigi.
Okay, so...
Mario.
Last person online.
What's the question again?
You know the question.
You know that question.
Yeah.
Are you single?
I'm not single.
Okay, so
It's off the market.
what are you doing to prepare yourself for marriage now, and how long do you think you have in this single lifestyle?
I didn't say I was single though. So we talked about all the things that a man needs to be needs to do before they get married, right? And I think I'm still on that journey. So I'm getting myself ready to get into marriage. So that's what I'm doing right now.
And do you think she's ready?
I think she's ready, but she's ready, but she's still in school. So I think that's where
Preparation.
preparation.
Okay, guys. In the comment section, ask whatever you want to ask. Cause
Wait, you didn't ask me about the qualities though. I want to say something.
He wanna.
go ahead. She might be watching. What's her name?
Rachel.
Listen. If you don't name you, you ain't real.
Oh. All right. So for the qualities,
What's your girl's name?
Mary.
I'm gonna give you another chance.
You watching the video, man?
What's your girl's name?
Rebecca. Ooh, Becky to the Eki.
Hey, calm down.
Now y'all got me
Remain
started.
holy. Go ahead.
Wait. So for the qualities, I think a woman that is supportive and like independent, because I don't want to marry somebody who's just gonna like be a burden to me. Like they want to depend on me for everything.
Yeah.
So I actually need a woman who got something going on for herself and not like always coming to me for everything. I don't think I can handle that. So I think somebody who like kind of do stuff on her own, like she wouldn't rely on me even when I'm not there. So I think that's like a really.
She'll rely.
I mean,
I'm willing to help, but
No, she'll rely.
But independent in what way?
like in everything, some women like even if they want you to they will just rely on you for everything.
that's an example.
I don't. Their mom wants to marry Sid.
You better save yourself for the comment in the comment.
I want to say this. I didn't touch on the qualities and stuff.
Okay.
I think for me, a woman that knows who they are is vital. If not, it can happen where especially if you're with somebody who's very successful in whatever they're doing, you can begin to feel a certain way even about the person that you're with, because you feel like, man, they got it going on and I don't. And if you're not careful, like I've been in a position where like I started to live my life to make sure that the person that I was with doesn't feel bad, that I know what I'm doing. And I think that's really draining, especially if you're dealing with what God wants you to do. You never want to stop what God wants you to do to make somebody feel good. So I think a woman that knows who they are, and a woman that doesn't just, I'm going to end this with this because this one can take me a minute. Ladies, I love y'all, but you cannot only use the man you like or you're in a relationship with as your brother, as your friend, as your father, as your everything. You need other community. That thing of me and my boo against the world is not biblical. Build other effective relationship outside of the person that you're with, so that it doesn't feel like it's only you always have to go to them and just dump everything onto them. So I think it's very effective to have other relationships outside of the person that.
And that's key. That's key. It's very practical. And brothers, if you're watching, this is what you need right here. You need brothers. You need a community. You need people that have gone ahead. You need people that have the common sense. And you need people that are gonna pick you up when you're down. And that's what I got right now. So I feel lucky. And I'm just gonna end with this. Like and comment. Say what's up to me and my girl.
Hey! We out, y'all. Don't forget to be blessed.
Don't forget to be blessed, be yourself, and be happy.
Morning,
Yes, sir.
Peace. We out.